Let's get everything set up and going. What we got? Everybody that's coming up in the room right now, just drop where y'all from in the chat. What's up, Unc? What's going on? How you feeling? How you feeling? Y'all can hear me clear? What's good, bro? Okay, cool. Everybody, drop whoever rolling in right now, drop where y'all from in the chat. Make sure everything on point. Chicago, Park Forest, Michigan, Chicago. What's up? I know the family gonna tap in with me. I already know. Who we got? Okay, Chicago. What's up, y'all? We're gonna give it like a couple minutes, let everybody roll in. Let me get that thing going. New York, what's going on? Miami, what's up, Marv? What's the word? Twin, what's going on? We'll give it like 2 minutes, let everybody roll in. Who ready to turn up? That's what I want to know. Everybody right here took action. That's what I like to see. That's exactly what I like to see. Okay. Let's pull up everything going now. Let's go. What's going on, family? What's up, y'all? Nicole, what's going on? Wade, everybody, let's do it. Everybody in here. I hope y'all ready, man. I'm finna go ahead and give y'all some game. Y'all take the information, run with it, do what you want. But just know it get real different on this side. When you apply yourself, credit and information, credit and education, it can take you a long way. I'm finna go ahead and kick it off, right? So how to fund your legacy, right? My 3-step blueprint to get a 750 credit score and 100,000 in personal and business funding. 3-step process. You feel me? Clean, build, and fund. Right? This is what I need from everybody on the call right now. Cut y'all TVs off. Put everything on mute. If you tired of sitting on the sidelines, watching other people succeed, get money, run their Airbnbs, they trucking companies, everything they doing, you know what I'm saying? Just put y'all TV on mute. Let me have y'all attention for about 90 minutes. I'm gonna hold y'all for about 90 minutes, right? The second thing, if I show you how to leverage your LLC and your credit score to get access to 6 and 7 figures, the same exactly blueprint that I use, y'all gotta promise me that y'all gonna use it, right? In the chat right now, I want y'all to drop our promise. I want to see what's going on right now. I need everybody active. I need to see engagements, right? And just grab a pen and notebook right now. Let me make sure my logo, make sure everything's showing right. Okay, I see you, Tyra. Let's go. Okay, cool. I like that. Let's go. Everybody got their pen? They got their pad? Let's get it. It's a slight delay, so I got to make sure I go slow, right? So I asked a lot of people, what city y'all from? Everybody dropped in. I seen Miami. I seen New York, Chicago, of course, everybody. But I want y'all to pick a letter, A, B, or C right now, right? I want y'all to pick a letter. Where are you currently at on your business journey? I want you to drop in the chat. A, if you in the thinking phase, like you may haven't started, you thinking about starting an LLC. B, you just started out, you got your LLC, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure out, okay, which direction do I need to go? Or C, you established, you got your LLC, you know, you operating in business, but you say, okay, I want to scale, you know, and go up. I want to take things to another level, whether that's brand development, marketing strategies, getting access to funding, different things like that. So I need y'all to drop that in the chat right now, just so I can get a feel of where everybody at. Okay. Okay. Right. Another thing I want to drop. Hold on, let me see this. Another thing I want y'all to drop. What's your monthly revenue goal for 2023 in your business, right? What you want your business to generate every single month. And the reason I'm having y'all do this because it's a lot of power in manifestation, right? Take that idea and say it, put it out there in the world. And that's the first step in making it come true. So I don't know if that's 5,000 a month, you want 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month, 6 figures a month, what it is, let me know, right? Not only that, who has spent some money with me before? Anybody in has spent some money with me before? Drop me. And if you did spend some money with me, or even if you haven't, would you put more than 10,000 into a bigger project with me? Let me know right now. Okay, I see 10K, 10K, 5K. Okay. 6 figures, let's go. I like that. I like that. Love to see the engagements. Okay, 30,000. Okay, let's go. Randy, what's up? Let's go. 25, 10. Okay, cool. Right? I'm going to start off with my journey. Right here. And a lot of people don't understand this, but it don't matter where your credit at right now. The beauty of it is that it can get fixed. It can get repaired. A lot of people don't understand that, right? So I cleaned my credit up from a 499 all the way up into an 836, right? And since then, it's not about just having that pretty credit score. We need to unlock the full potential of this credit score. Because with this credit score, I'm able to go get the bag from the banks. And that's my ultimate goal, right? We need to understand that credit is a tool, just like working a job, just like, you know, anything that we do, school, college, education, it's a tool. So we need to understand how to use it, how to leverage it so that we can invest and do different things to scale or grow our businesses, right? I've been able to obtain over $1 million in personal and business funding, right? So I teach from experience. You know, I don't want to sit here and say, you know, I'll do this and do that, and I ain't really done it. So that's what I do. I teach from experience. So I've been able to start 5 businesses. And with this exact blueprint that I'm finna give y'all this layout, you know, this is exactly how you can accumulate the same amount of money and funding and credit. Right? As you can see to the right here, I got all these listed credit cards. I got over about 30 credit cards. Right? Of course, it's going to take self-discipline, so make sure you on board with that. Let's see what we got. Right? Okay, so let's talk about my student testimonies. Right? A lot of y'all know my little brother, Smitty the GOAT. I'm extremely proud of him. This is my first 7-figure earner. So, you know, the information work, but you got to put the work in it. He's been able to gross $1 million within his business in the last 2 years just from having this information as his foundation. And he's been able to increase his credit score up to an 800, which completely changed his life. Leveraged his business, you know, funded himself to acquire 9 Airbnbs in Miami and a 2022 Corvette, which he's renting out on Turo currently, making $6,000 monthly off this vehicle, this liability turned asset, right? As you can see in the picture, you see him in Miami in front of his Airbnbs. You see him in front of his car that he purchased, and he's going to keep it, but he like, all right, let me run a business play with it. Let me run a play on Turo and through private rentals, right? Another one of my students, Tremaine, he was able to add 3 cars to his Turo fleet. And not only that, he gained $6,500 of monthly income from his business just by using the information. He started a credit repair business, and what he did was he put everybody on $100. He basically put everybody on $100 a month plan. And by him doing this, he was able to grow his business up to $6,500 a month immediately. And you can see what he say right here. Since I took your class, I've been going crazy. 3 cars on Coro, started a credit business. I got 62 people giving me monthly subscription with Credit Repair Cloud. Life's good. So the information work, you just got to put in the work with it. That's all it takes, right? I got more testimonies, right? One of my students, Jose, he was able to get up to $50,000 off one inquiry. This is This is a credit union that we all use. One inquiry, he was able to get access up to $50,000, right? As you can see right here, this Chase Business credit card, Business Unlimited. Another one of my students got approved for $40,000 following the exact same blueprint. Also, we do have a Chase plug on the inside, and that's going to help increase the approval odds. But the main goal is, hey, let's get in position so we can get the bag from the bank so we can do what we need to do. My brother, Rashay, he got the information. He was on the job 2 years. He leveraged his credit and his 401k to purchase a multifamily, right? And now his property then grew equity of $50,000 in the last few years, just because with COVID and everything going on. So we just got to understand the power of credit and how it can put us in different positions. Now he's investing in real estate, building wealth for his family, for his son, and different things like that. But it all started from having good credit. A lot of people don't understand it costs more to have bad credit, right? And people love to say, oh, man, it's going to take a long time. You got to start now. If you don't start now, it's going to be rough because everything getting more expensive. Rent study going up. Everything getting more. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep that in mind when we, thinking about this. So that's why I want to educate y'all about credit, because I want to be able to do what I'm doing right now if it wasn't for credit, right? Let's talk about success under 21. Some people say, man, am I too young to, get involved with credit, to learn credit, right? One of my students, who was also my little brother, 18 years old, he said, I applied for my first credit card, took notes from the mentorship class, waited his 95 days with Navy Federal, 18 years old with a $25,000 credit card. That's crazy. So if you put that access to that capital with the education, that's what's going to really turn stuff up. Now he can apply himself. Now he can start his clothing business. Now he can start his, Airbnb business. He might want to sell shoes, whatever he want to do. Another one of my students, Tavion, he got his credit up to a 770, structured his profile right, and was able to leverage his credit to buy him a semi-truck and dive into that business. So at this point, like, it ain't no excuse. I got people that's under 21 that's tapping in and saying, like, all right, I'm ready to take it to the next level. It's just something I want y'all to just keep in mind. Right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all how powerful credit is, how I got access to $100,000 in a week, right? And I'm going to tell you what's so crazy about this. These are 3 business credit cards, right? 2 of them is with Chase. Chase gave me a $50,000 business credit card at 0% interest for my trucking company, and gave me $30,000 on my mentorship program in my other business. That's $80,000. And then I got approved for $20,000 with PayPal. I got access to $100,000. You know how long it take me to save up $100,000 if I was working a job or if I was doing what everything else I was doing? It might take me years. You follow what I'm saying? So just to be able to get access to $100,000 in a week. Just last week, I went to BMO. And got approved for $40,000 on the business line of credit. I'm finna go buy more real estate with that money. So we just gotta put ourselves in position. This is the type of power you can access when you have good credit. When you see that 836 credit score that I dropped, this is what I'm doing with it right here. Right? So what's my goal for the training? To show you the best way to build wealth is through leveraging the bank's money and not yours. I want people to get out of the habit of using their money. Let's use the bank money. Use OPM. Everybody wonder, okay, how you doing this? How you doing that? OPM, other people's money. Fix my credit. Learn how to build it. I invested in my credit. A lot of people say, oh, man, this costs too much. They want $1,000. They want $1,500. That's an investment. That's a down payment for real. When y'all see them captions and them people with their arms forward, that's an investment into your future. You feel me? Make sure y'all save all the questions to the end. Just put them in the Q&A, right? So to me, this is the best way I feel anybody can change their life once they learn the credit game. This will give you access to capital to do whatever you need to do and desire in life, right? Who is this for? A lot of people say, who is this for? New business owners. Even if you don't got a business, everybody in here need an LLC. I don't care what you're doing. Let it age. You need to start it now. Right after this call, man, let me go start an LLC because I'm going to tell you exactly how you want to set it up the proper way. Right? Airbnb hosts, trucking companies, entrepreneurs, real estate investors, people in stocks and crypto, e-commerce, clothing brands, hairstylists, lash tech, nail techs, Any entrepreneur. I pride myself as an entrepreneur, as an advocate for entrepreneurship. So I'm making sure, hey, we put in position, we structure properly, and we know how to get the money so we can grow and scale our business. And a lot of people don't understand that it's the community aspect of it, of what I'm trying to really do in the grand scheme of things. It's the community aspect, knowing that you got your friends that you go to the club with, you got your friends that you go out and drink with and all that. Where your business family at? Where your home for the people that you talking business to or investments? Because these conversations we need to have every day. Me and my students or my brothers will get on the phone and talk for hours. You know what I'm saying? We'll just talk for hours, just, you know what I'm saying? Manifesting what we want. So just keep that in mind. Marketer, website designers, car rental business owner, 9-to-5 workers. If you work a job, start your LLC up, get in position, right? It does not matter. I want y'all to keep that in mind. This was for, right? Also, let me say this. I don't have nothing to sell nobody. As most of you know, for people that don't know me, I'm in real estate. I'm doing amazing right now. And I'm generating a nice amount of income with everything I got going on in my other investments. I do not have nothing to sell you. I just got an opportunity. That's it. I have opportunities for serious people who want to put in the work. And for the people who don't want to take advantage of the opportunity, I just want you to know this. It's a missed opportunity cost. It's called a missed opportunity cost. Guess what it come with? Struggle, stuck in the same place, financial problems. Everybody say, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know this, or I can't figure it out. Invest into your credit, get some information, get access to the bank money, and grow and scale your business. Find out what you love to do. Find you a need-based business. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. You got to give up something just so you can get up. I started off doing credit repair. I made 6 figures. And when I took them 6 figures, I leveraged that into real estate because I know, okay, this is where I want to go right here. So these just reminders I want y'all to know, right? So what's some good reasons to hear me out? Why should y'all listen to me, right? Well, for one, I got access to over $1 million in credit funding. I teach from experience, which I told y'all. I leverage my credit to build a 7-figure real estate portfolio. And I taught hundreds of people the credit game. Just understanding proper structure, how to build your credit, and how to go to get the money from the banks. I go directly to the bank, to the bankers. I ask them what I need to get approved, and then I work backwards. I reverse engineer. That's what everything I'm doing right now. As you can see, this one picture in front of my 3 flats out west, right, west side of Chicago, and this is one of my 4 units at the bottom right here, right? We kind of like a couple weeks in on finishing this project. But the most important thing, what I want y'all to see right here, is that I got approved for a $500,000 letter of credit with my hard money lender. That means I got up to $500,000 to do whatever I want to do. I can buy cribs. It don't matter. That's just with one lender because they say, okay, you will have extremely good credit. And hard money lenders, just a real estate hack. They like working off the deals. And when they see your credit score even higher, you get lower interest rates, but you get access to this bread. So you're talking about $500,000 just to say, all right, I can go buy any crib. I can go right now and buy any crib I want to buy. That's crazy. Just because my credit good. Right? Some more of my investment properties, right? This a multifamily we did. We painted the front. This actually a coach house to the right. A coach house that we did. It was messed up real bad. And we kind of finished it up real nice. And we actually got this rented out as well. To the bottom left corner, you'll see this is my 3 flat, actually. This is my 3 flat. And then the countertop that you see me sitting on is a condo I got in the suburbs, right? This is just to give y'all a little motivation to show y'all what credit helped me do, right? This stuff costs. The paint on that front, $5,000 to $10,000. Use credit to pay for that. The floors that's put in on all of these places came from me using my credit cards, going to Home Depot. The light fixtures that you see, the pendants, the stoves, the microwaves, everything going through credit cards, right? Also, I'm a community leader, right? So I own about 25 rental properties across Chicago, Illinois, generating $30,000 a month in rental income every single 30 days, right? I'm primarily focused on empowering my community, teaching financial literacy, and through real estate, providing affordable housing even to the homeless. Yes, I work with Section A. No, Section A is not a headache for me. I grew up in Section A, right? But I also work with a company called Facing Forward, whose goals align with ours to end homelessness, right? Not only that, they pretty much want to build stable environments for these homeless individuals so that they're not hurt and different things like that. So it's these different programs that we can work with in the city, you know what I'm saying? Depending on that you're in position, that they'll work with you. Section 8 not the only program, and there's more out there. So credit bought me my time back, because that's all what we fighting for today. We fighting for our time back every single day. We need to understand that we need to leverage credit to generate income producing assets so that we can be there at them school games, so we can be there at them, at them soccer games, that cheerleading practice for our kids, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hustling for my last name. I'm hustling for when I'm 40 right now. A lot of people don't understand my lifestyle, and that's okay. But in the long term, it's gonna show. So I just want to raise that awareness and let y'all know this is why credit is so important. Right? Talk about having 6-figure months. Talk about 6-figure months. One of my students right here, this is what he had to say about me. A true pillar in the community and a lifesaver. Lamon is truly professional in all aspects and makes you believe you can win as well. We all got it in us. You just need somebody to unlock it and bring it out of you. That's what I do. I highly recommend any services he offers, as well as the Leave Your Legacy mentorship as well. All gems and all God-sent movements to success. Thank you, Lamon. It's my brother. He doing his thing right now. He out in D.C. We definitely going to be out there. We got a real nice event. Anybody in D.C., pull up. But talk about 6-figure months. I had those. I reinvested all that money back into real estate because I want to generate more passive income, but it all stemmed from credit, information, and just applying myself, right? Any of my reviews that you see, you could go search them up on Google. Any name that you see, you could DM any person. You could ask them whatever you want. They're gonna tell you what it is, right? Also, I started a trucking company, right? As I got my first round of funding with my LLC, I liquidated my 0% interest business credit cards to buy my first semi-truck and trailer, which helped me create cash flow. Cash flow is king. That's what I want us to really understand. Cash flow is king, right? And today, this business still nets me $750 to $1,300 weekly, 100% passive, right? That's what we want to get to. Passive income, residual income, right? Let's leverage our job to invest in whatever business we want so we can get passive income, so we can get our time back. Another one of my students, my brother, Smitty, got into the trucking game with me, right? What I want to say about this actually changed a lot for me, is just having that accountability partner. A lot of us, we grow up to do things by ourselves. But ain't nothing like having that accountability partner just to keep you on edge, keep you motivated, right? Make sure you doing what you're supposed to do. They supposed to do what they doing. So I want y'all to keep that in mind as y'all learn a new strategy and different things. Have an accountability partner, right? He keep me motivated, learning new tactics. It's another key. Learning new tactics because we in a community. So now he bringing it back to the fort. Now we growing together. I don't think I know it all. That ain't me. I don't think I know it all. I learned from a homeless person just like I learned from a billionaire, right? God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so we can listen, be observant, understand. We just got to slow down, get the right information, do our due diligence, and apply ourselves. I promise you it's going to change your life, right? Ownership. Yeah, I own a lot of my equipment. Yes, I own my, my real estate properties. Own your own business. Own your own equipment. Own your own real estate. Own your own life. This is what I'm pushing. Proper ownership. That's what we need. Everything and anything that we do. Right? So I got some affirmations I want to go through real quick. Right? Because I want everybody engaged. I want to make sure y'all actually hit me out. I want y'all to drop one in the chat, but I want y'all to say all of them with me. I'm gonna give everybody a second to catch up. Let's go and kick it off. I will make more money. I will not give up. I will have time freedom. I will have time freedom. That's what I said. I will have financial freedom, which is important. I'm capable of learning these concepts. I will not get discouraged after this training. I will take control of my life. Right? Just drop one in the chat. I just need to make sure y'all here with me. I like that. I like that. I like that. Come on. I like that. It don't stop here. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This what we change the narrative. These type of calls right here. Let's go. Okay, that's what I like to see. We're gonna keep pushing. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about my backstory, just a little bit, right? I grew up in Chicago, Illinois all my life. You know, it was fun. But just like any other environment in any state, it was filled with violence and plenty of distractions, hanging out, you know, doing stuff we ain't got no business doing, kicking it, everything like that, right? So I went to NIU. I actually got on academic probation, and then I got in some trouble, so I actually got kicked out, and then I went to a community college, Kishwaukee College. And I actually got kicked out of there too. But I made a decision, I made a commitment that when I go back to the city, that I was going to at least try to get a degree for my OG. I ain't want to be a statistic. So I said, all right, I'm going to get a degree for my OG. So I ended up going back to Robert Morris, right? As I went to Robert Morris, I actually finished with my associate's degree, but I got into some more trouble at the same time. Needless to say, I had got a background. And it's been holding me back for, you know, about really up until this year. I had my final expungement. It's been holding me back. You follow what I'm saying? But chapter 1 don't determine my chapter 10. But I was forced into entrepreneurship, right? So it was around the age of 25, I realized after my final arrest, you know, which was just months before my college graduation, that I wanted something better for myself and my future. I began reading and studying. Let me stop right now and tell y'all these 3 books that y'all need to read. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Make sure y'all write this down. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. What Would the Rockefellers Do? That's the second book. What Would the Rockefellers Do? And Who Not How. These 3 books that I want y'all to read. A lot of information is in these books. Ever since I started reading, it's been different, right? But I began reading and studying, you know, deciding that as a man, you know what I'm saying, a foundation got to be built. And a lot of people don't understand that, like, we men, you know, of course women too, but I need a foundation. I need something I can build up and go from. So from 25, I gave up something. I gave up a lot of kicking it every day, a lot of clubbing. I didn't even own a car for 5 years. I waited from 25 to 30 to purchase my first car. And I said I wasn't going to buy it until after I invest in real estate. And since that moment, I don't got to pay for a car for the rest of my life, a car note for the rest of my life, just because I developed those investments, which is bringing in passive income. So you got to give up something to get up. You have to. You got to sacrifice. If you want change, you got to change. So why did I stay? So what I did was stay in the house for 6 to 8 months. I went in lock-in session. I locked in. I wanted no outside, no TV, no games, no partying, no spending money. I was strictly focused on gaining knowledge and practicing self-discipline, which is one of the best decisions of my life, right? Searching YouTube, you know, Googling everything, figuring it out. You follow what I'm saying? I love you too, sis, right? Another thing that impacted me, right? A major part of me growing and having to be a man at a young age, I lost my father. Most of us come from, you know, broken families. One-parent household, different things like that, right? I lost my father when I was just 3 years old, leaving me with barely any memories. You know, still to this day, of course, I'm affected. I just learned over time to use it as motivation. You know what I'm saying? Keep in my head, all right, I got a guardian angel. He watching me. Everything that I do, I'm moving with intention. You follow me? I know he, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for seeing, I'm thankful for seeing the good in this unfortunate situation. I know he'll be proud of being right by my side, 100%, right? But seeing my mother work 12-hour shifts for years really took a toll on me. I was real quiet, but I was observing, I was paying attention, right? She wasn't educated on financial literacy, but she took great care of us, and that's why we so heavy on her heart. We so heavy on love. She sacrificed a lot for her, and I'm gonna always be grateful for her. That's like my best friend, anybody that know me, right? Me and my OG. So you gotta find your why. Why is you doing what you doing? That's gonna keep you going, right? My mother, that's like one of my main important whys, right? As you can see up on here, right? I was able to help her increase her credit scores from 500 to 750 and put her in position to get access to over 75K in funding. I also helped her start her business, a beauty salon, helped her build her business credit, acquire her dream car, which is a BMW. Life changing. Not buying no bags, not doing none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Really making the proper change that she needs to fulfill her heart, right? I built the house that she in, I built it from the ground up. It's one of my most precious moments because she really deserves it. And I definitely look forward to just building more memories with her and just being there. So this is my why. This is why I get up every single day. This is why I'm pushing. My sisters, my brothers, everything, right? What is it that you wanted to accomplish? I always wanted to live a financially free lifestyle. I wanted to be able to create a better life for my friends and my family. I go out and get the information. I don't mind doing the hard part. I'm like Robin Hood. I'm gonna go get the information and come back and bring it to us. That's what I do. I like it, right? I'm gonna be able to help it create. I want to be able to, I want to be able to help create a better lifestyle for my friends and my family, right? Credit open doors for my family, put us in different rooms and situations, create different environments. Just last year, instead of me having a birthday party, I had a conference. Just look at my family, showing my nieces and nephews, hey, this is a different way to live. You know what I'm saying? Just something to be proud of. Like really, like credit saved my life. Y'all don't even understand. Right? What was holding me back from being successful? My problem was I didn't know what to do or where to start. Most of us face this. So I began reading and studying on the internet and looking for a mentor, which I never thought about, right? As I said before, I had a background from some trouble I got into my first couple of colleges, which forced me into entrepreneurship. Excuse me. I had no plan B, and I'm actually thankful because it made me think outside the box. It wasn't no plan B. When you on this journey and you trying to be in that 1%, you trying to take things to the next level, you gotta have a mentor. That's the fastest way to get to where you need to be. Just think about having a GPS. When you going where you going, don't you need a GPS to take you exactly where you need to go? Or that's just like you get in a car with somebody who, let's say you got to take your niece or nephew, they 14 years old. They know where they trying to go, but if you put them in the driver's seat, they can't get to where they going. So you sit in the driver's seat and you take them exactly where they at, right? So I'm gonna give y'all this for example. Think about Michael Jordan. Think about Kobe Bryant. Think about Shaquille O'Neal. Success leaves clues. Y'all just got to pay attention. I study millionaires on a regular, every day, all day, and watching what they do. My Instagram timeline full of none but millionaires, seven-figure earners. What did they all have in common? A coach, Phil Jackson. He knows what they need to do to get themselves to the next level. It's right in front of you. We just got to pay attention. We too distracted. We watching TV. We watching Love and Hip Hop. We watching this. We outside. We on the shade room. I ain't with all that. Every single day you need to be working towards your goals and what you're trying to accomplish. Every single day. Everybody drop. If y'all with me, drop coach up in the chat. I need to make sure everybody with me. Drop coach in the chat. I forgot it's a little delay. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, so what was the plan you created to achieve what was your desire? My plan at first was just to fix my credit and start a business where I make $5,000 to $10,000 a month. I thought that was enough at the time. My advice to y'all is think bigger. And I went to InvestFest last year, and Tyler Perry, he said something that really stuck in my head. A lot of the times when we set ourselves off to go on our journey, we do the minimum of what we just need to do to get to the other side. But what we really need to do is we need to think big, plan big. Treat everything like it's your first time. Don't play around, take it serious. Right? So once I got my credit together and I got approved for my first credit card, I realized, like, wow, all I have to do is use OPM to get any amount of money I need to start a business. Also, I noticed I can make money helping others as well, so I did. I ended up working with over 200 clients and making over 6 figures my first year just doing credit repair. And this is a picture of a credit card. The limit now is $14,000, but it started off at just $1,000, right? And this was probably like in 2000, I believe, like 2014 or 15. I think it was like 2015 or 16. I got this credit card, but it started at $1,000. Now it's at $14,000. And believe it or not, this credit card alone makes me about $30,000 a year. But I ain't gonna get into that. I'm just letting y'all know, right? So if you've been struggling, this probably why. You don't have no strategies to get the money you need to start your ideas and grow your current business. The missing piece is OPM, the bank's money. That's the piece. That's the number one thing in business failing, and why business failing: lack of capital. Because we can't market, we can't get our product, we can't do this, we can't do that. Let's get access to the funding, get access to the money, the bag, and go from there. I want y'all to think about this, right? If I had $100,000 in my hand and I gave it to you and I said, okay, you can borrow this $100,000 for a year or two. All you got to do is give me $1,000 a month until you pay it all back. That'd be great, wouldn't it? 100,000 in credit is the exact same thing. I don't understand. I can't relate. It's the exact same thing. It's money. It's gonna take me a minute to. It's gonna take me a minute to save up that $100,000, but I can get access to it in credit. Yes, I gotta be disciplined. Yeah, I gotta, make sure I get the proper education so I can take calculated risks. But I'm sure everybody would say, all right, I'm gonna pay you back $1,000 a month. That's exactly the same as having credit. We just need to understand that, like, credit is really a tool out here to get ahead. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Right? This is an old picture I had. This is probably like 140,000. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted us to go and get funded today. Who ready to get funded right now? Drop in the chat right now. Drop in the chat. Funded. Let me go ahead and get this going. We finna get somebody funded right now on the call. Right? We finna get y'all funded right on the call. Let's do it. I'm finna drop it in the chat. Hold on, y'all. I'm dropping the chat. I'm dropping it in the chat. I need everybody go to this website right here. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Everybody should have it now. Let me show my screen. Everybody should see this screen right here, right? Let me make sure everybody can see this. Y'all can see this screen? I just need one person to tell me yeah. Right? Y'all should be able to see my screen, right? So this is pre-qualified, so it's not going to give you an inquiry unless you follow through with it, right? This is how we're going to fill it out. Right? What are you interested in? a platinum cash rewards card, right? This is a small hack too. Whenever you filling out for a credit card, always try to get a cashback credit card so you can get cash back or get points rewards always, right? So you're gonna enter your first name. I'm gonna do John Doe. Your mobile number, right? Your email address, right? Employment status, your annual income. Now I can't advise you what to put for your annual income, but a sweet spot is between 130,000 to 150,000. That's a sweet spot that I would say, right? So enter that in right there. Now enter all your personal information, your address, your city, and we only gonna stay on this screen for 10 minutes. I'm not gonna be on here long. Your citizenship and your date of birth, right? Mortgage or rent payment, 500 to 1,000, whatever you want to put, right? Check the 2 boxes off. Send a one-time code to your phone. Respond to the code, and then let's see the results. So I'm gonna just go through it one more time while y'all going. Cash rewards, first and last name, phone number, email, sweet spot 130,000 to 150, employed, address, city, state, rent, send the code to yourself. Good to go. This is for personal. This is no credit check, so everybody can do it. This is personal. We got somebody approved for 20,000. Let's go already. 20,000. Funded live on the call. 20,000. Appreciate that. Don't do a balance transfer. It's gonna ask you to do a balance transfer. Make sure you say no. No balance transfer. This is personal. No inquiry. It's a soft pull. I'm gonna give it like a few more minutes. And if you don't got no offers, don't be mad. We just gonna come back next time. We already got somebody funded 20,000 already. I'm gonna drop the site again. No offers. It's okay. Let's see where we at. All right, I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna go do it. Where is it at? Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're going. Right. So for the people that did get funded, you could make a 30-second testimonial video, you know, just saying, hey, my name is XYZ on tonight's mentorship call, the workshop. You know, I got funded X amount of dollars, you know, and you'll receive my credit and funding mastery bundle for free. You can send me the video right on Instagram. The code, it's gonna send a code. I'm gonna give everybody a couple seconds to catch up. We finna finish and go ahead through with the project. Right? Good debt and bad debt. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. So, good debt is if you buy a $200 shoe and you sell it for $400, like a pair of Yeezys. You sell it for $400, and now you pay the $200 off on a credit card, and the other $200 you keep for yourself. That's good debt. You follow me? Good debt is getting an Airbnb where you start to generate $1,000, $2,000 per month. You follow me? Good debt is investing in marketing to grow your business by generating new leads, right? Good debt is leveraging your credit to purchase cash flowing real estate, right? What is bad debt? Let's talk about bad debt. Taking unnecessary vacations, spending money on clothes and jewelry, kicking it hard, clubbing, eating out every day, unnecessary spending. This is all bad debt, stuff that we don't need to be spending our money on, spending credit on. We need to understand that we need to be leveraging that credit to invest. If y'all with me in the chat, I need y'all to drop good debt. Let me make sure y'all with me. I don't want nobody lost. I just need a few comments saying good debt in the chat. Okay, y'all with me. Let's go. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. So what we've been forced to do for the past 20 years, work and save our money. I want y'all to keep this in y'all mind right here. You cannot save your way to becoming a millionaire. You have to invest. You have to invest your money. Inflation is going on every day. Every time they build a dollar, every time they print a dollar, every time they print a dollar, the value of it diminishes. We have to invest. Well, where I'm from, we forced to do illegal things just to make it. Scamming, drug dealing, robbing, whatever we got to do, right? We've been forced to use the money we make for our business, right? We should be using credit to run our operational costs and different things like that. Or we borrow money from family members going into debt with them, right? Trying to get approved, but we don't got the blueprint, so we keep getting denied, right? Or we spend years on Google and YouTube thinking that we don't need help, trying to do it by ourselves. Oh man, I got it all figured out. I'm gonna be okay. Right? And let me just say this too, right? Because it just said trying to get approved but don't have the blueprint, so we get denied. Everybody who had no offers, that's because we have challenged credit, and that's something that we need to invest in so we can put ourselves in position. It's people on this call who got approved for $16,000, $20,000, access to the money before anything. Just came to a free class and got access because the information, that's the power of information. And I got 5 to 10 more websites that do the exact same thing, right? So I knew it was another way. I used to ask myself, how are these millionaires starting their journey? They leveraging credit. One of the greatest tools in the world, credit. That's why they created it. That's why they started using it. So we need to understand the power of leverage and utilizing credit, right? Now let's get into the secrets. Now let's get into the blueprint, right? My 3-step blueprint. Number 1, fast track credit repair, right? How to clean your credit report with my fast track dispute methods. Number 2, Accelerated credit report build out. How to build out your credit report in 30 days, 30 to 60 days, so that you're in position how the banks want you to be to get funded $100,000 plus, right? The exact same blueprint that helped me get access to $100,000 in my personal and business credit funding, right? Leveraging my LLCs in the bank money. A lot of people don't understand. Once you fix your personal credit, I can have an LLC started open a week or 2 weeks. I can go to the bank and get a $20,000 credit card just because my personal credit good. I'm trying to tell y'all. The first blueprint, right? Clean the credit, right? How to clean your credit report with my fast track dispute methods. Consumer laws, factual disputing. These is new 2023 methods. You follow me? Why is personal credit so important? It allows the banks to see how responsible you've been in the past, which is very important. That's why people flaunt their credit scores, but it's some people that still get declined. It's some people that still get declined because of their profile. They want to pull and see how your credit, they want to see how responsible you have been. If I went, let's say if somebody who got 2 credit cards go and apply for something and get declined, and I get approved when I got 10, 15 credit cards, they're going to approve me more every single time because I have more accounts showing that I'm responsible, right? Why is personal credit so important? It allows you to get capital to get the information. It allows you to use your capital to invest in mentorships and other different things to get you access to the strategies to develop a new skill set. That's the purpose of money. Money is used to invest or to go make more money. That's the true value of money, right? Bad credit is expensive, like I said before. The difference between a 3% auto loan and a 20% auto loan is thousands of dollars. We don't understand this. So that's why I always teach my students and my people, get enrolled in the credit union first, and then go apply for your car loan through your credit union, and then go out and purchase a vehicle. You're going to get the lowest interest rate, build a relationship with that credit union, right? And you ain't going to have to put no money out of pocket, right? Foundation, why is personal credit so important? The foundation for business credit. Banks ask, why should I lend to you business funding if you can't even manage your personal debt, right? Generational wealth, right? Pass the information to your family is truly the wealth play, right? They're not going to teach your children this the credit game at school, right? That's why I try to tell people the information goes beyond you. What about when you have kids? Or what about people in your family members? Now we can sit at the table at dinner and everybody ain't on TikTok and Google and YouTube. We sit at the table, we talking about group economics. That's what's important, right? That's why people that be in the systems and the position that we in now, because the lack of information. You follow me? We need to understand value over cost. It don't matter how much it costs. What's the return? That's what we need to focus on. People here, oh, this costs this costs that. I know people on retainer that pay my mentors $150,000 a year, which is crazy, but he already made $1 million in a day based on that information that he paid. So this is why credit is so important, right? All right, let's go ahead. Step one. We need to pull your in-depth credit report, not Credit Karma. We need to see all 3 of your credit reports in full. Experian, Treasury, and Equifax, right? We can use Identity IQ. We can use my freecreditscore.com. Let me just drop a link. If anybody need to pull their credit, just say the link. I'm gonna drop it in here. If you want to just review your credit, you need to pull your credit and see all 3 reports, not Credit Karma. That's only going to show you 2 bureaus, right? We need to make sure all of our personal information is updated. Even if you got to call the bureaus, let them know, hey, I only got one name, Lamont Lashley, not Lamont Lashley or Lamont Ashley. Only got one name, only got one address, 555 West Lake Street. Only got one phone number. Clean up all the personal information, because if we got if we got, let's say we got a bankruptcy at our old address and we sending in mail from that address, they gonna say, well, this really ain't you and you using the same address. The address gonna connect the account. So we need to get a whole new address and then start disputing. That's like a major hack and getting this stuff off. So update all personal information. Then we need to freeze the secondary bill rules. This is how you block out some of your public records so the bureaus have a hard time the credit reporting agencies have a hard time verifying the information. So before you send out one letter, you need to freeze Innovis, LexisNexis, Sage Street, anything like that, right? So now, what did I just do? I pulled my in-depth credit report. I cleaned up all my personal information. I freeze my secondary bureaus. Now you can locate and identify inaccuracies on these negative items. So now you can start disputing this stuff, right? Step 2, you can select the software to use, right? Me and my students primarily use Credit Repair Cloud, but we also get into Dispute Panda. It's a Metro 2 dispute system that also works. Credit Repair Cloud is real easy, user-friendly. It's been amazing. It's our back office where we keep a lot of our information. Everything is tremendous there, right? Now we need to get a software. That's step 2. So we pulled our in-depth credit report. We selected a software we're gonna use to dispute our credit report. And now this system is gonna automatically identify the derogatory items, which is negatives. The system do it automatically for you 100%, right? Now we need to draft our letters, and believe it or not, the system automatically draft the letters for you. Literally, it's a plug and play. Once you enter all your client's information or yourself, if you just want to repair your own credit, now as you dispute letters, it's going to automatically generate it. But I wanted to give y'all some games. So everybody take a picture of these laws right here. But before you use them, make sure you go and research them, study them, look into these consumer laws, right? These are government enforced laws right here. 15 USC 1681 section 602A states I have a right to privacy, right? 15 US Code 5 1681B, permissible purpose of consumer reports, right? 15 USC 1681 section 604A section 2 states a consumer reporting agency cannot furnish an account without my written instructions, right? These is just a few laws. There's plenty more out there. Go research them, read them, study the definition. They're going to help you drastically, right? So we cleaned our personal information up, froze the secondary bill rules, pulled our in-depth credit reports, depict the system, and we got some laws that we can use to dispute our credit report, right? Step 5, you can now send your dispute letters off. You can send them off now. You can print them out, or you can send them out directly through the app. It don't make a difference. Whichever you want to do, right? That's the final step, right? Now, before we move forward, I need everybody in the chat to drop with me. Let me make sure y'all with me. Just drop me, say with me. Say I'm with you. Actually say I'm with you. Okay, they with you. They with me. They with me. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. It's a little delay, but we working through it. I'm running back. Clean our personal name up. freeze the second bureaus, pick up our credit, get our end-up credit reports, pick a system, dispute, right? So what's my total investment to learn all this? $10,000 in classes, seminar, ebooks, one-on-ones, hundreds of hours studying millionaires or reading books and watching podcasts. That's my investment to learn all this, right? To help put me in position where now I got access to over $1 million in funding, personal or business, right? These results, these are some of my student cleanings, student loans removed, repossession removed, bankruptcies removed, right? Jeff Johnson, student loan removed. D. Rogers, 2 repossessions moved at the same time, right? Bankruptcies removed. Can anybody do this? Yes, anybody can do this. Even with student loans, bankruptcies, repossession, it does not matter. Why does it not matter? A lot of people ask, can this or that be deleted? Yes, anything on your credit report can be deleted. 89% of the things on your credit report are inaccurate anyway. And just simply by factual disputing it can help you remove those items. Just by cleaning up your names can help remove them items. Just by freezing your secondary bureaus can help you remove them items. I just gave y'all all that information in the first blueprint. Everything. Right? Anything can be deleted on your credit report. It does not matter. Blueprint 2. First we clean it, make sure it's structured properly. Now we need to go into, okay, how do I need to build my credit report in structure? How do I build it up properly, right? Building out the report is the most important part of the process. It is not your actual credit score. I want y'all to get that through. Having a perfect build out is going to get you approved because it's not thin. We don't want a thin profile. I don't got no credit cards. Well, why should I lend you any money? The banks don't like that. They don't have nothing to reference or go off of. We need to make sure that we building out our profiles properly. Step 1, we want to make sure we obtain 7 to 10 primary accounts. Primary accounts is when you go to the bank and apply for, you go to Macy's and apply for a Macy's card. You go to Chase and apply for a Chase card. You apply with your social. You can start with credit builder accounts, Kickoff, Credit Strong, Self Lender, Meet Ava. Those are few. Pledge loans. Navy Federal got pledge loans. You can call and say, hey, I'm going to do a pledge loan for $1,000, right? Put the money in your account. Once you put the money in your account, they're going to give you a loan on it. When they give you the loan, they're going to give you the money back. And then you're going to pay off 95% of the loan. So you're going to pay off $950, and you're going to have a $50 payment that's due the very next month. Or not a $50 payment, but that's going to be the balance. Whatever the minimum payment is, pay on it. Now you just build a relationship with that credit union. And also, you are putting yourself in position to have these primary accounts. Unsecured or secured credit cards. We all need to at least have 2 or 3 credit cards. Make sure we remain disciplined. A lot of people ask, what's the best way to use a credit card? Well, just spending, for one, the first thing I'm going to tell you is don't spend on money that you don't have. Second thing, put your credit card on auto pay. Put it on auto pay to make sure you do never get a late payment. If you get one late payment, your score going to drop down 100 points and you're going to be mad as hell. So watch out for that. But spending on stuff you was already spending money on, your phone bill, you pay it with your debit card, just pay it with a credit card. Gas in your car. Just simple stuff that you was already going to spend money on. Those subscriptions, Netflix and different things like that, just put it on a credit card, right? You can report your rent, right? Rent reporters or Rent Karma, right? It's a hack. If your mother or your father or somebody you close to own a building, say, hey, I need to run this play with you real quick. Say I've been living there for 2 years and my rent been $2,000. It only costs like $150. That's going to give you a primary account, but it's going to be backdated 2 years. And that's extremely important to have a backdated account to report your rent. It's gonna really help. It's gonna boost your score probably 50 to 100 points just alone. So number one thing as far as building is make sure we have 7 to 10 primary accounts, right? We want to make sure we got a mixture of accounts just in case you got a mortgage or you got an auto loan, having different kinds of accounts, not just all credit cards. This is going to strengthen your credit profile, which is vital for funding, right? Age authorized user trade lines, right? I get asked this question a lot about trade lines, right? I'm gonna read this first. Most people's problem is they don't have history. That's why they get declined. So this is how we fast track building credit history. And it's also good for adding your child at 13 to build credit by 18. These are some websites y'all can get trade lines from. If y'all don't want to get them from me, y'all can go to Boost Credit 101. Y'all can go to Trade Line Supply or TradeLines.club. I'm giving y'all the game. Y'all can come shop with me or y'all can do y'all own thing. It don't matter. But this what I want y'all to understand about trade lines. Trade lines don't fix your credit report. They only enhance it. So what I'm gonna say is, for my ladies out there, just think about perfume, right? Think about perfume. You get in the shower first, and when you get out, you already smell good. Now you put on perfume to enhance how you smell. That's how I want you to look at trade lines. You clean your credit report first so it's clean. And then you add trade lines to enhance it and push it over that 700 limit right there. That's how you get it, put yourself in position. And what's so important about trade lines is that it adds the history that we need. We need over like 3 to 5 years of history before we even get approved on the, on the personal side or the business side. A lot of people wonder why they getting declined because they're missing out on these factors, which I'm going to go more into, right? So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. This is what a credit report look like that's fundable, right? 10% or less in credit utilization. A lot of people say under 30%. I say under 10%. 100% on-time payments, no late payments, no nothing. No derogatory remark, no collection, no late payments. 3 or 4 years of more credit history. That's the trade lines. That's what we need right there. 11 to 12 positive accounts, 2 or less hard inquiries in each bureau. Right? How should your profile look? I want everybody to take a picture of this. Everybody screenshot your picture. So this is what your credit profile needs to look like. Right here. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a moment to take a picture. Right? And a lot of people say, how do I get over 800 credit score? Man, how you get over 800 credit score? You have to have 15 or more accounts with over 5 years of history. Right? This is how you get an 800 credit score. 100% payment history, 1% utilization, no derogatory remarks, 5 years in history, 22 accounts, no hard inquiries. Let's keep going. Right? Look at some of my students, right? Kenneth, credit score 800. Another student, Armand Smith, credit score 779. Alicia, she funny, y'all. She gonna say, man, what? I took LamonJr's mentorship class and my score has been going up ever since. I not only maximized my score by getting a 25,000 Navy Federal Green Card, but I'm now in a position to help others with their credit. My client started off in the 500 in April, and look at his scores now. This time getting their clients up there. Kevian, receipts, credit score, removing inquiries, removing collections, got his score shooting up in them 700s, right? Now, a lot of people gonna ask this question: will it take a long time? Nah, this could be done in 3 to 6 months if you're serious and you complete every step. Sometimes even sooner, depending on your credit profile at hand. It all depends on how aggressive you are how you attack with the information, and you putting in the work every single day is possible. It's not gonna take a long time, and it's investment. So it should take for something. You should be uncomfortable when you in this position. Your score might drop down. A lot of people like, man, why my score drop down? The goal to getting a perfect profile is to remove all the negative accounts. Your score not gonna go up. I get people to say, man, I got 2-3 credit cards, my score still ain't rising, ain't going up. Because you have those blemishes on there. You need to remove those negative accounts, those collections. Once you remove everything, all the collections and negative remarks, that's when your score gonna go up, right? So no, it ain't gonna take a long time, right? Hard times don't last. This student success right here, y'all, one of my students, Derek Jones. For everybody in here with a credit repair business, stick with it. I went through trial and error, in and out of system to find the operation I have now. Godly workflows, keep pushing. You will put the pieces to the puzzle together. My credit repair business leveling up. I did 180,000 last year in 8 to 9 months. I'm doing 500K this year, all systems in place and everything. Hired a solid team to put in place for the systems. I just need to add some passive business investments. Credit repair helped me fund my investment portfolio. That's it. That's it. He got the blueprint. He executed on the information, and now it's up. Almost 200,000 in his first year. It's only the beginning. I'm proud to utilize every one of my students, right? That's tough. Hard times don't last. We need to get access to the information. We gotta change if we won't change, period. Right? So we talked about cleaning our credit up. We talked about building it. Now let's talk about funding it, right? Right? We utilize 0% interest business credit cards, stacking in lines of credit, right? As you can see in this picture right here, Divvy, they approved me for a credit card with $56,000. $56,000, one credit card, right? This is another company that approved me for an $80,000 personal loan, or I can get a business loan, $85,000, or another business line of credit for $42,500. Just because I'm in position, just because I have the proper information and strategies, and I know exactly what to do to get access to the bag. Everybody in here got an LLC can get access to $50,000 to $100,000. I promise you, if not more. Right? False beliefs. You have to be making a lot of money already in business. Get somebody else to do it. Right? We never gonna be able to pay the money back. We need to take calculated risk and make the proper investments. If you're trying to go into a business, find you a mentor in that business or where you want to be, paying whatever they want, right? Does your LLC have to be open for a long time? No, it don't. Like I said, I can start up an LLC tomorrow and get approved for $30,000, $40,000 just because my personal credit is amazing. Let's keep that in mind. These are all false beliefs, right? Now, what I want to tell y'all about is the proper way to set up your business. This was real important for me because I want you to be set up like Nike. I want you to be set up like Apple. I want you to be set up like Google. This is the proper way to get access to funding. It's going to put you in the best possible position. So y'all make sure y'all pay attention. And everybody, screenshot this screen right now because you're going to need it. This is golden right here, right? Number one, business structure, right? Just LLCs. I know somebody who got 75 LLCs right now. Steady getting access to the bag. He can get funded on all his LLCs because his personal credit good, right? Yeah, I'm going to stay snapping. That's what I'm here for, right? Business structure. You want to register it on the Secretary of State or Inc file, right? Make sure that you have a safe business name. A lot of people make mistakes. Use keywords like marketing, enterprise, solutions. Don't use real estate. Don't use credit repair. My business is not LamonJr Credit Repair, right? Gambling. The best word you can use is enterprises. Lashley Enterprises, LLC. I'm a business consultant. When I go in the bank, What you do for business. I'm a business consultant. I help startup businesses make sure they're proper 100% with the same information right here. Because this high-risk businesses is restricted industries that's going to get you declined funding that I don't want you to get declined, right? Make sure you got your virtual business address. A lot of people in here using a crib address, their mama address, their sister address. No, you need a virtual business address if you don't have a brick and mortar. You can get one from Opus. You can get one from Regus. A lot of my students use that, or Grasshopper, right? A virtual business address, you need to look exactly like a business. I want you to look like Google, look like Microsoft, look like everybody, right? A virtual business phone number, right? Oh, somebody said some banks don't accept them. Regus, they tough. Everybody rock with them, right? A business phone number, virtual business phone number. For my business, I use Call 8. It costs me a few bucks a month, but it's an 800 toll-free number, and I just get the calls forwarded directly to my cell phone. But when I'm applying on applications, I look lendable, right? We got Opus and we got eVoice. Have a business email. A lot of y'all got personal emails for your business account. That don't even make no sense right there. Why would I have Lashley Enterprises at gmail.com? No, I need to have info at Lashley, enterprises.com, or support at LashleyEnterprises.com. Let's get us a business email. Look like a business, right? A business website, Wix, GoDaddy, right? A business EIN. Make sure you got your DUNS number. This is very important when you're trying to build your business credit score out. A DUNS number. It's 100% free. Do not let them charge off for that, right? Business account. And a lot of people ask, what's the best place to start my business account? Just start it with your primary bank, right? Start it with your primary bank or your local bank and go to a business account. Make sure we get this business set up, right? So take a picture of this. I'm finna go to the next slide. Right? Why is this important that I want you to have all these things set up? I teach people to get established on Google, right? Send your reviews to Google, right? Our personal websites don't get that much traction. So we want to increase our foot traffic. That's very vital for lead generation, right? When we trying to generate leads, let's get established on Google. Don't you search up stuff? Breakfast spots near me. You ever been out of town? Airbnb, food near me. It's people looking up spas near me, cupcakes near me, credit repair near me, lashes near me. Your business needs to be the first one that pop up. So on Google, 1.17 billion users search on Google. It's a great way to grow your business and set yourself aside from everyday business owner. Building those strong reviews will stand long down the line, and people will search for you as you go up, right? Google SEO, search engine optimum. This way is at. Make sure we in position. I want us to look like a business 24/7, 365. This is a resume. By the time you look up and you got 50 to 100 views, all 5-star, somebody call you, they know what time it is. You follow me? So we got to make sure that we get established, right? Drop that in the chat, man. Get established. I need to make sure y'all with me. Established, get established, whatever. I just need to make sure everybody with me. Okay, they with me. Let's get it. I just want to make sure y'all with me. Let's go, right? If you don't have all that properly set up, this can hinder you from getting big limits. This why y'all getting approved for $300 Capital One cards, $500 Capital One cards. Just like that, because we're not set up properly structured, right? Step number 2, when we in the funding part, find the best banks and lenders to get funded with, right? Chase Bank, right? PSECU, right? I got a full list right here. Key Bank, Truist Bank, Chase Business Inc. You can get 25,000. Lightstream Loan, BMO Harris Bank, $50,000 BBX program for blacks and Latinos. PSECU giving out 10 to 50,000. Unifis Bank giving up to 100,000 line of credit. Local credit unions, go and talk to these bankers, right? This is more approvals, right? My Aunt Tara, she got approved she ran the Sam's Club play, business funding, no PG, EIN only. She got $20,000 on her first card, $12,000 on her second card. She got a store card where she can use in Walmart and Sam's Club for $10,000. That's $42,000 in credit just in Sam's Club alone, right? My brother Smitty got approved for over $200,000 for a business loan with his cars. Just because he built his business credit, he built his personal credit. Rachel, Apple Card, approved $11,000, more approvals, right? How do you increase your approval odds on the business side? 700 FICO score, no collections, no late payments, no bankruptcies, 30% or less utilization. You need 2 primary credit cards, at least 1 year in length, and your limit need to be $2,500 or higher on both of the cards. This is on the personal side so that you can get access to business funding and PG. I had my most success using this method, right? So they're going to require you to be a personal guarantee, but the monthly data do not report on our personal report. So my credit score going to forever stay high because I'm using all business funding. I'm not using personal funding anymore, just strictly business, right? And I get 0% APR for 12 months. So if I got that 100K that I told y'all about earlier, that's like, oh, well, it's 0% interest for 12 months. I can use that $100,000 with no interest for a full 12 months. And business credit cards, business funding is going to be 2 to 3 times higher the limit. So this is how you get in position to get approved for business funding. Y'all make sure y'all get a picture of this, right? I just threw this in, increase your approval odds on the personal side. A lot of people say, man, I'm getting declined for personal credit cards. Well, you need a 700 FICO score, no collections, no late payments, no bankruptcies, 6 months of age of history. That means grab you a trade line, 15% or less utilization. You need 3 to 5 primary accounts and 2 to 3 inquiries. Less is better. That's why it's important when you're building out your report to make sure that you're building out your report with accounts that sometimes don't give you inquiries. It's okay to get a couple credit cards, but try to keep your inquiries low, right? Grab a flick of that, right? If you want to take it to another level, you get your foreign entity. Allows you to get funded in different states. So now you can maximize your funding to be able to get 5 times the amount when we can get per LLC. If not, you're going to be restricted to just banks in Illinois or banks in New York or banks in Miami. So we can get a foreign entity and we can say, hey, I do business in Philadelphia. And now we got access to all Philadelphia banks. Now I just got $1 million in funding in Illinois. I can go get another $1 million in Philadelphia at all their banks. Like this, I'm telling y'all, this credit game is crazy. It's crazy. So a foreign entity, right? We can create best funding sequences, right? Right? No, we need to know exactly what banks pull from which credit bureau. Apply certain banks because we don't want our inquiries piling up incorrectly. I just talked about this. We should be able to get 9 credit cards or lines of credit in our first round of funding with only 3 inquiries, right? I can get a Chase business card, 25 to 50,000. Key Bank, 25 to 50,000. Navy Federal, 25 to 50,000. Citizens Bank, Capital on tap. That's up to 200,000. That's a funding sequence right there with only 3 inquiries. And the crazy thing about business funding, once I get approved for every last one of these credit cards, I can remove all my inquiries and go get another round of funding. So even if I get 100 and 150,000, 200,000, and access and funding, I can go right back the next month and do it again with another LLC or whatever I want, right? We on the funding part now, right? They say in the chats, I tried. You tried, but you didn't have access to the right mentor, access to the right information. How you probably filling out your credit card applications? I know y'all needed this, so I wanted to make sure, all right, let me make sure they can get approved. That's the whole purpose, is to get y'all the game. Never put self-employed if you own a business. Never put self-employed. You the CEO or the president, you own the payroll. You've been living at your place for 6 years or more, rent or mortgage, it don't matter. Banks like to see stability. I know somebody on this call that fill out an application and say, oh, I've been living here for 2 years. You don't even look stable to the banks. They want to make sure you've been working on a job 6 years or more on the same job. Yeah, man. Wow. This is why y'all can decline. Make sure your income between 85 to 100,000. Watch out for American Express and Discover. Sometimes they want to verify, so keep it under 80,000. That's free game, right? Make sure you can verify your income. You know what I'm saying? Information on the credit should match the application, right? Now, if you want to take things to another level, right, and play with the big dogs, you need to build a relationship with bankers. Applying inside the banks give you better results than applying online, right? Because the bankers can tell a story ready. They can tell a story, oh, this person is trying to do this, and you know, XYZ, tell a story. So you had them push through the applications. This is the secret to getting approved for $30,000 to $50,000, different things like that, right? Meet the bankers who handle the business line of credit or the credit cards. That's who you want to. That's who you want to build with. He talking about telling them all the gems. No, they getting everything, right? This is the way I got access to $50,000 with Chase, Divvy Bank, different things like that, right? This American Express shotgun play, right? One of the students got approved for $140,000 just between all 4 of his business cards, right? 4 American Express cards with 1 inquiry. What you want to do is you want to pull up 4 different browsers: Firefox, Chrome, Safari, something else, 4 different browsers, and pull up the application to each credit card. Fill it out 95%, 99% all the way down. Once you fill up each one, then go back and hit finish, and then go back and hit submit on each application. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let them run simultaneously. And it's going to help you get approved for 4 credit cards with 1 inquiry. That's just a play I just want y'all to have and run and get to the bag. Right? Drop something in the chat if it's lit. Drop it's lit in the chat. If y'all hit with me and it's lit, let me know. Cause y'all got me turned in this motherfucker. Drop is lit. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. I ain't talked to my chat in a minute. What's up, y'all? D, Ronisha, Nisha, Fallon, D, what's up? Ashley, Dina, Auntie, what's up? Okay, y'all fuck with me. Y'all here. I fuck with it. Let's go. Kishana, what's up? Ooh. Hey, I love seeing my people, man. This is a transparency moment, right? This is a transparency moment. $40,000 of debt I'm leveraging from American Express using OPM to invest in real estate and trucking business, everything else. I'm not just telling y'all this, I'm doing it. Y'all see my American Express business platinum card, $30,000. Y'all see my Blue Cash card, $9,000. I'm showing y'all this is debt, but I'm leveraging it to invest in real estate, do other things that I'm doing. I'm using their money and I'm generating points as I do it. Right? You gotta be transparent. I'm letting y'all get an insight of what's going on. Right? Student results. Twin, Danielle Hines. Last 2 months been real scary. Now it's getting hectic for real. Lamont. All I can say is just listen. He said $109,200 in funding, 3 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. But he got access to the information and he understands it. He got access to the right mentor. And now it's up. And now he gonna use this credit You know we going straight into real estate. When y'all get next to me, you know I'm in y'all head. Real estate. That's what we going. We want passive income. I'm not trying to work till I die. Period. I hustle for my last name. Right? Family results. I got family members I'm tapping in with too. Look what he said. Thanks, nephew. Thought I knew it all. Listening to your leadership. Look what I got in the mail based on the business. Wow, let's go. Keep it up and keep helping people achieve. $48,000. You follow what I'm saying? I'm having impact. It ain't even about the money no more. It's the impact. That's just how I feel with it. You feel me? When I'm coming into a friendship or a relationship or anything, you're going to leave with more than what you came with, 110%. Because I'm putting it out on the table. You either family or you not. That's just how I see it. I really want all us to win, though. So this is what I'm doing. Right? So just imagine the impact you can have around the people around you. Right? But some people get bad thoughts. Some people scared to use credit cards in debt because what they was taught about it. They was misled. We got to unlearn what we know, and we got to relearn the new thing, right? Unlearn outdated information and relearn this new day and age information, right? But depending if we got the bad information, we're going to start to get too many inquiries of all these cards. So I teach you how to remove the inquiries. Most people gotta have the inquiries on their report for 2 years. That's a long time to wait to get access to money. Nah, we don't gotta wait 2 years. I teach you exactly strategically how to do that, right? Being as though these approvals are going to report on the business side, we can remove all the inquiries, right? In this method, we are personal guaranteeing. So they pull our personal credit. When you apply for business funding, they're going to pull your personal credit like PG, like Chase, Bank of America, PNC. But we can remove them in 24 hours because they're not attached to a personal account, right? They're not going to report. If I use $10,000 on my business credit card, it's not going to report. It's not going to report at all. So I can remove that inquiry and go to another bank and go get the bag again. That's why y'all see my credit score shooting up to 836. Like, bro, how you get an 836? Because I got access to the information. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, stay away from one business credit card on the business side. Cap one. Stay away from them because they report to your report and we don't want to use that. Right? Let's keep going. So let me ask y'all something. Right? Can you see yourself using what I showed you today to help you grow in your business or be able to start a business using other people's money? Let me know. Drop yes in the chat. Just drop it in there. Even if you use a small part of what I showed you today, would you say that our time was spent well today, this call, right? Would you like to, now I'm asking, would you like to spend even more time together going even deeper and further on how to make this actually work in your life too? Just let me know. I'm just asking. Right? Right? So who want to take things to the next level? Because I don't got time to go to dive deep and give out more game like I really want to. So I just created something special for anybody that want the opportunity to learn specifically from me. That's all I did, right? But wait, hold on. I need to see something. Who known for over 6 months that they needed to get this stuff done or learn this stuff? Whether you was nervous, scared, or just didn't know. You knew for 6 months, man, I should have been tapped in. I should have been on my game, but I just been playing around. We not doing that no more. Like, come on, man. That's over with. It's time to get to it, right? Put 6 months in the chat. If you knew for over 6 months that you supposed to got on this, put 6 months in the chat. Drop a 6. Just drop a 6. Let's drop a 6 in there. Just let me know. Drop a 6 in there. And drop 12 months in there. If you feel like, man, I knew since last year I was supposed to be locked in, but I was playing around. I was doing stuff I ain't got to do. I was getting distracted. I was partying it, kicking it. Sunday fun day. All this shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing. Just let me know. Really let yourself know. Be honest with yourself. Because we need to hold ourselves accountable. The change starts in here. And then once we change, all right, now it's going to reflect in everything you do. Right? So you got two choices. The first choice is, it's a problem with the first choice. I ain't going to be able to play an active role in your success. I can only hope and pray as you implement these strategies on your own that you go and do what you need to do, right? The second option is I prefer to take more of an active role in your success, give you the blueprint, step by step, hold your hand through the process, and you become part of a family or community. Well, we talking about this stuff every day. You follow me? I can give you every single thing that you need to have ongoing, growing, or scalable business, right? This is what you're going to get. The Leave Your Legacy Mentorship, right? This is what you're going to receive right now. Total value at $3,997, right? It's an online training course, step-by-step training with my secret techniques, monthly coaching calls, because we a community, we family, we got to stay tight, right? It's a self-paced course. It ain't no rush, man. I work late. I work overnights. I work in the morning. It's self-paced. You go through the trainings, you cool. We're going to talk about business structure, making sure you set up personal credit mastery, how to clean your credit report, business credit mastery, business credit build up, funding mastery, how to liquidate your credit card. People say, bro, how you buy a building with a credit card? I teach you that, right? How you buy a semi-truck with a credit card? We talk about that. How to travel for free, using rewards points, right? This is what you're going to receive. A DIY free credit repair dispute system. This system has a market value of $1,500. This is a bonus. Basically, with this system, you will be able to offer free credit repair, a system that's free, that don't have no one-time payment, no upfront payment, and it don't have a monthly fee. You just offering it free. And you're going to be getting $12 commission per person you get in that system. Imagine getting 100 people in that system for free credit repair, and now you're making $1,200 a month, 100% passive. That's a free, that's a bonus. I'm just throwing that in, right? My systems, 2023 cleaning methods, DIY credit repair dispute system. You could generate, if you want to start your own credit repair company, that's fine too. You might just want to get access to the funding. That's cool too. We just need to get access to the information. Automations, so you don't have to go to the post office. If you don't want to go to the post office, we have an option for that, right? This is what you're going to receive, the accelerated credit report build-out package, right? Total value at $6,491. The perfect business LLC setup, valued at $997. Total value, right? Access to the private Facebook group. I never wanted nobody to take a class and be by themselves. So we got a private Facebook group where we growing every single day. We learn and we bouncing ideas off of each other. It's a total value of $10,000, right? Drop it up in the chat right now and let me know if you feel like this worth $10,000. If you feel like this worth $10,000, drop it in the chat. Everybody ain't gonna understand the value of it over the cost. So I need to see who do. Is it worth $10,000? Drop it in the chat. Okay. The private community, able to ask questions 24/7, able to get new updates to new things I learned. Stay in connection with me and like-minded individuals. People don't understand relationships is so important. We need to lose focus on the transaction, the money of things, and focus on the relationship, the building forward, the networks, the environments you around, right? People who have these conversations daily, right? So right now, I'm accepting 10 people to work with me right now. The total investment right now to get started is $1,000. It's just $997 for anybody that want to take action. Only 10 people that I feel like, okay, cool, I'm finna take this serious and I'm finna lock in and make it make sense. These are the people who I want to work with. 110% that understand that, who want to take things to the next level, who want to grow and scale their business, get access to new brand development ideas, new strategy ideas, different things like that. Who want to be around a community a community of people, right? I only got access for 10 people today. But wait, I got some paid in full bonuses right now for anybody that joins right now. You're going to get my intro to my real estate masterclass recording, intro to rent cars via Turo, intro to Airbnb and passive income streams, right? My free DIY credit repair system, collaboration classes with my 7-figure friends every month, bringing in somebody new, giving games so we all can grow, right? All documents, templates, ebooks, right? My DIY commission-based hands-free dispute system for my clients, 100% free. It's a bonus, right? Also, another free bonus. I'm gonna make it undeniable, right? How to start your own funding company. How to start getting clients 5K and 20K clients. Because you understand how a profile needs to look, we can be in position to say, okay, I know exactly how your profile needs to look. Now I get you access. I know the banks to take you to, get you funded for $50,000. Now I just got a $5,000 check. Now I got a $10,000 check. Funding contracts included, trade line friendly list, right? How to receive the payments from the clients, full bank funding list, and 25 credit unions that's better than Navy Federal, right? Starting a funding company. This is what I just talked about. I charge 8 to 10% of funding fee. I accept payments on Stripes and PayPal for funding fees, and any merchants that we can go to, we can invoice them. If we get a client approved for $100,000 in credit funding, we can charge 10% of that. Our payout gonna be $10,000 off one client. What you would do with $10,000 in one client? What if we get a client approved for $250,000? We charge 10%. That's a $25,000 paying client. That's life changing. You follow what I'm saying? You can even invoice them with the cards that they get approved with, so they can reach their spending bonuses free. You will learn how to structure and market this funding company for yourself, right? This is some of the things that my students saying, right? Cherokee said, where do I start? First, let's talk about his professionalism. Lamon is nothing short of amazing with his skills, not just as a teacher, but his education and financial literacy. This was my very first time having a mentor, and he opened the door up to so many opportunities. He is very attentive and great at explaining things with great detail. When you have questions, definitely recommend it, right? Reginald, I highly recommend using this company for any and all credit repair needs, but most importantly, take advantage of his mentorship program. It will change your life. I'm changing lives on the daily. I got students, I got results to prove it. This is a result-based mentorship, right? Let's see some more student testimonies, right? Tabitha Woodridge, working with Lastly Solutions was one of the best choices I made. Not only did I get step-by-step consulting and even one-on-one help when needed, the program helped me gain so much understanding as a business owner. The response time was amazing. The information was always clear, and the resources this company provides is beyond amazing. I would suggest them to anyone looking to make a change and looking for help and doing exactly that. Right? Joshua, I'm happy after taking this class because my whole understanding of what I wanted in my life changed. Right? Lastly Solutions gave me the tools and the confidence to leverage my personal and business credit to generate income for myself. I highly recommend you take part in the mentorship, right? These my students talking, right? Congratulations to everybody taking advantage right now, right? Corvez, he says it's been kind of quiet in here, y'all. We need to liven this up. Lamont Lastly Jr. gave us the formula. We just got to use it. I always wanted this joint, and she showed up today. Let's post our accomplishments more. Amax, charge card, right? Student testimonial, Danielle, right? Just want to testify the information in the blueprint is real. All you have to do is execute for real, people. My credit score was in the 600s. Not bad at all, but it could have been greater. But once I cleaned it and followed my mentor footsteps, LamonJr, is now in the 758 to be exact. And now I just got access to my first $10,000 credit card. I want to thank my boy Lamon. He helped me wake up. I was blowing money and not even executing my credit. But today, I don't even use my debit card anymore. Anybody that know me, I ain't used a debit card since 2015. It makes no sense to use a debit card. What is we using a debit card for? Like, it makes no sense. We not getting no cashback rewards. We not getting nothing for it, right? Right? And I'm working on more new businesses and starting my trucking fleet using the blueprint I learned in his mentor class. Thanks, bro. Here's some proof for you non-believers. And I got some debt removed from a client here. Here's some proof. Need any debt removed or want to build your credit? DM me. We can get started. Credit is power. Cash means nothing. She know. She knows. She see what's going on. Right? But let me tell y'all something, though. I offer a money back guarantee. I told y'all it's not about the money. It's not about the money. You either gonna get access to 10x the money that you spend or that you invest, or you gonna make 5 times your investment back. If not, I will offer you a full refund because it's not about the money. Ain't nobody doing that. It's 100% satisfaction guaranteed when you invest into the information. I bet we gonna take things to the next level. It worked if you work. You gotta keep that in mind. Right? All you gotta do is show me that you completed my 9-step blueprint to get a 750 score on 100K funding in full to completion. And be sure to come to all the coaching sessions. That's all I need you to do. Right? So don't be this person anymore. I know a lot of people up in the frenzy talking about the Beyonce tickets. Ain't nobody thinking about getting their credit repair. Ain't nobody thinking about getting access to the bag and taking things to the next level. Like, be for real. When are we going to hold ourselves accountable? When are we going to put ourselves in position? When are we going to stop watching TV, stop making everybody else rich and say, all right, let me bet on myself? Because that's what I do. I bet on myself every day, all day. I don't sit up and watch TV. I'm studying, researching, gaining new information, bringing it back to the community and say, all right, this going to help us level up today. This going to help us get to the next level. That's what I focus on, right? Right? So this every single thing that you're going to receive, right? The Leave Your Legacy Mentorship, the DIY Credit Repair Dispute System, Accelerated Credit Report Build-Out Package, the Perfect Business LLC Setup, access to my private Facebook group, right? Any questions? We're gonna start dropping some questions in the chat. Another student testimonial. Getting a credit mentorship at Lashley Financial Solutions was the best decision I could have made. I was able to completely clean my credit, obtain over 10K in personal credit while working on educating others. His team is very seasoned, knowledgeable, and available. Notice a lot of people saying available. As a leader, you got to make sure that you're available to lead. Yeah, I get busy too. I do what I need to do, but I make myself available. If I got the answers, I'm there. If I don't, I'm going to go get them. But we're going to make it make sense, right? We got to stop eating out every day. Stop shopping every week. Stop taking trips every other month, right? We lock in for 1 year. It literally could change the rest of our life. You got to give up something if you really want to get up. I don't think people understand that. We got to be disciplined, take accountability, become creative, do something different for different results, focus on learning a new skill set, be open to build new relationships. Man, building relationships is the key to every single thing. We one conversation away from millionaire status, right? From really taking it to the next level, right? Cut all the TVs, watching and wasting time and like really lock in. That's what we all should be doing right now, is really locking in. Yes, Alexis, that's a different different course for that. I definitely got information on that as well. Walking you through process. We're gonna do a session of Q&A. Oh yeah. Questions. Any questions or concerns, drop them up in the chat. How y'all feeling? Any questions or concerns? Anybody stuck on the fence and trying to say, okay, what's keeping you on the fence? What's holding you back? Is it a financial strain? Is it an uncomfortable situation? Like, what's the issue right now? Do you provide a one-on-one consultation? Yes, I provide a one-on-one consultation. The link is in my bio, right? How do you how long is this sale for? The sale is only for, it's finna be over right now, 24 hours. Can you name the 3 books again? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Who Not How, and What Would the Rockefellers Do? What Would the Rockefellers Do? Who Not How, and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Right? Who Not How? Yep. Drop them in the chat. How much is just to repair credit without doing that? The credit repair process, that's $1,500, right? No problem. Thank you for the information. Y'all can screenshot it, post, whatever y'all want to do. I'm definitely gonna appreciate that. Let's get to the Q&A. Does it come with an LLC? I teach you how to structure your LLC so you put yourself in the right position. If y'all got questions, drop them in a Q&A session. Don't put them up in the chat. It don't come with an LLC, but an LLC, LegalZoom gonna charge you $150, right? LegalZoom gonna charge you $300, $400, $500. You can start your own LLC for $150, easy, right? Congrats to everybody who locked in right now. Are there any packages for the low? Are there any packages for the low? Do you have someone? No, to get access to PSECU, you just gotta donate $5 or $10, and once you donate, you automatically can get access to their products, right? What does the one-on-one consist of? When you say one-on-one, like the consultation call or like a one-on-one service, I need you to be specific. Okay, cool, Anthony. We're gonna lock in. We got 3 spots left. Thank you. With CPNs being legal, I don't work with CPNs at all. A consultation call, it's like a pick my brain consultation call. Pick my brain consultation call. Just go in the bio, pick my brain. Depends on what you want to know. But I'm open to helping you out regardless. What's the difference between LegalZoom and creating your own LLC? Creating your own LLC, you have more access. You know what I'm saying? You could kind of structure it how you want to structure it. And the price difference. You can just go right to your Secretary of State in your city and just lock it in. Okay. Can we start at any position? Yes, you can start at any position. If you don't have a business, if you got a business, if you in business, you trying to take it to the next level, the mentorship course is gonna help with every single thing. Literally every single thing that you need is gonna help you in all them areas. 110%. I didn't help business owners who has was making 5,000 a month, but because she structured her business and put it up on Google, now she generate more traffic. And what she used to charge for a company is what, $3,000 for like an order of cupcakes. Now she's charging $5,000. Or even just the way you position your store, right? It's just different things. If I got access, I'll step in and kind of help and see, okay, what can we do to help generate some more income? Where can we position things? If I heard right when you was talking about the personal credit, can you repeat the address, Jim, with the credit report? Oh, so the first thing you want to do is remove all them extra addresses from your credit report. Remove every single thing. Tell them you got one address, one phone number, one name, everything before you start disputing. It's going to make the process easier. Call Experian, call TransUnion, call Equifax, call these people. That's going to put you in the most best position to get the stuff removed. What is the highest property value you got? And just use my credit to fund it. Of course, we actually put $500,000 in this property, and when it's done, it's gonna be worth about $1 million. Right around $1 million. Yep. I utilize my entire line of credit with this. On this specific project, it's gonna be my flagship project. It's in Humboldt Park, but it's amazing. It turned out amazing. What would you suggest if people can't afford to join today with your special? You prefer us to start with the DIY. So, okay, cool. This is what I'm finna do, because I seen a couple questions about that. Who in here? Okay, let's see. I'm finna do something for y'all. I got something for y'all. For everybody in here right now, cause y'all here. Let me see, cause y'all here right now. Chat. I got this for 5 people right now. This for 5 people. I'm gonna do a payment plan with 2 payments of $597. Somebody just asked, can you put down half now? For only 5 people, that's on the call right now. I just dropped the link in the chat. You can join today, right now, and get access to the full course for just 2 payments of $597. Right now. And that's access to everything right here. The Leave Your Legacy Mentorship, the DIY Free Credit Repair Dispute System, Accelerated Credit Repair Build-Out Package, access to my private Facebook group, and a Perfect Business LLC setup. I just dropped it in the chat, but I'm only doing it for 5 people. So 2 payments of $597, but you can get in right now, and we can see where you at and get you in position so we can get access to funding, and now we can help grow and scale your business. Now we can work on brand development. We can see where you at and how we can push you to that next level. Yes, you can put down half now if we wanted to start today. Okay, will it be a hassle to change LLC address to virtual address? No, it won't be a hassle. We got a method for you to change your address. You got to change it with the IRS first. How do you purchase property with credit, and is it a difficult process? It's not a difficult process. So this is Jim right now. I'm finna get y'all. It's a website called Plastique. It actually allows you to put your credit card on file, and you can wire funds to the title company. And that's how you can purchase property from a credit card, right? That's how you liquidate a credit card. Can you liquidate a credit card and use it to start a business? Yes, you can use a credit card to start a business. That's the best way to do it. Using OPM. That's the best way to do it, using OPM. Man, what's the word, bro? Tap in, let's do it. For only 5 people right now. Drop some comments in the chat, y'all. What's going on? Oh, Plastique. It's Plastiq. How long do they get access to the private group? It's a lifetime access to the private Facebook group. Once you win, you win. You locked in. Once you win, you win 100%. It's all services you just offer available for students that are already in the mentorship. Yes, you guys have access to most of this information that we have on here right now. The website is called Plastiq. Plastique. Plastiq.com. That's a gem. Let me get back to the Q&A side. Do we have access to talk to you? Of course you got access to talk to me. That's the relationship. That's the relationship. It's only 2 slots left. Can we get in if they sold out? After these spots gone, it's over with. It's over with. Let me check right now. What's the best business to use when building the business credit? What do you suggest? That's a great question. When you're trying to build your business credit out, I want to get in. How do I get in? Pull up my offer. Oh, no, not that. Here go the payment plan link. I'm dropping it in the chat. I'm dropping it in the chat for anybody that needs it, right? Okay, now what are the best vendors to use when building your business credit out, right? When you're trying to build your business credit out, you want to get 4 to 6. You want to get 4 to 6 net 30 accounts first, like Quill, Uline, Granger. You want to get about 3 to 5 gas cards, whether that's BP, Shells, Circles. You want to get what's another one? You want to get a JCPenney card. The second payment is going to be due 30 days from the initial investment today. So it's only 2 payments. So get 30 days, it's passed on out. But you want to get about 3 to 5, I'll say about 4 to 6 tier 1 net 30 accounts. And then you want to get about 3 or 5 gas cards. But those first net 30 accounts that you get when you building your business credit, you want to make sure you at least spend $60 with this specific company first, because they're going to give you a limit of $1,000. You want to use that. And once you use that, then you can kind of take things to the next level. BP Shells want you to PG now if you're under 2 years. You would just go to somebody else like Circle or Fuel Man. They don't require PG. In the mentorship, I got access to over 100 net 30 accounts, right? Can we get access to 100K in funding in less than a year? You can get access to 100K in funding immediately with the proper information. But yes, as long as your profile is structured right, you can put yourself in position. Or is it possible to restart my accounts with them? You got to be a little bit more specific. It's definitely not a cap to how much funding you can get. I'm in a position right now where I got over $1 million in funding. I'm still getting funded to this day. So just because I got access to the proper information, there's no limit set on how much money that I'm going to get moving forward from the banks. I'm always in position to get money. I can wake up any day and go get $50,000 to $100,000 at will. Yes, you can dispute bankruptcy off of your credit report. What's the best website to use for personal credit repair? I looked up Dispute Pen and Credit Repair Cloud, but they see the best user I want to operate your own. I recommend Credit Repair Cloud. I got more experience with them. We go through that step by step. We got students that master Credit Repair Cloud. It's real user friendly. I definitely recommend Credit Repair Cloud. Right. What else? What's the best website to use for credit repair? Okay, yeah, I just answered that. File bankruptcy, answer that. Restart my accounts with that. I'm not too sure on that, Letitia. I'm not too sure on that. You said restart your accounts. Let me jump in the chat real quick. This definitely was gold. Thank you for teaching us. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate you. Let me see up in the chat. I'm ready. Tony, let's lock in. How much is our monthly membership? It's only a 2-month payment plan. It's $597. I'm trying to make sure I'm answering all questions. Drop y'all questions in the Q&A so I can make sure everything gets answered. Y'all got questions? Y'all got concerns? So we got 100. We got people on this call right now. Like, you got to hold yourself accountable. If you know you need a mentor and you know you need mentorship and you know you need direction, then this the perfect opportunity to take advantage of. How much is your monthly membership? It's only 2 payments. It's It's $597 up front and $597 in 30 days from now. So it's not ongoing. It's not nothing like that. Can student loans be deleted? Yes, student loans can be deleted, right? Bankruptcies can get removed. Repossessions, everything, anything you need removed to change your life, it can happen, right? When you get repos off your report, do you still owe that debt? Yes, you still owe that debt until after 7 years. After 7 years, it's over the statute of limitations, and that debt is no longer yours, right? Bankruptcies is 10 years, and student loans are forever. Let's keep that in mind, right? Once I get an LLC, will I be able to get a loan immediately off the LLC? It depends on what position you in, right? Depending on how your credit is, how your personal credit is situational. I can't give you a direct answer with that, right? Blessings to you, family, and whatever your hands touch, blessings are. For sure. I need a mentor for sure. I'm in the right direction, but I don't know how to properly use the tools all the way just yet. Well, come on inside. That's what I'm here for. So you don't make the same mistakes that I made coming up in business world, and making sure that I'm surrounded by, the right community and different things like that. I'll gladly welcome you into the family. Right? How often do you share this information? I know someone who needs to hear this. Just tell them to tap in with me to my page. Send it out. Let them know, hey, it was a good call. And we'll just go from there. Can you remove late payments? Yes, we teach our students how to remove late payments in the mentorship. 110%. When something is removed from credit, does it come back? Something actually can come back from your credit report. And you just need to send in what's called a reinsertion letter. And when you use a reinsertion letter, the credit reporting agency is supposed to notify you that this is what they do, and they putting this account back on your profile, and if they don't, it can be removed. And the only reason that it's reporting, because that debt is yours up to 7 years. So one collection agency dropped it and gave it to the next. That's all what happened. After I learned this, can we get in the car? Can we get a car in the business name? Yes, you'll be able to get cars in your business name, 110%. That's the purpose of us building our business credit scores, right? I've been trying to dispute since COVID. I got it off 2 reports, but it's still on 1. Why is that? You got to have different bankruptcy. You got to have different, you got to use different tactics, different strategies to get it off. You might need to come on this side and get mentorship, understand consumer laws and how vital and effective they are, right? It's more than one way to skin a cat. See, a lot of people don't understand. You just need the right information so that you can develop a new skill set or develop a new strategies and different things so that we can have access to this type of information, or you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck in the same spot. Right? I got mentors that teach me a lot of stuff. It's extremely important because we get to that point where it's time to go up. So we got to give up something. We have to invest and we got to pay. We got to understand the value of something. It say, what's the best website to use for personal credit repair? I looked up. Oh, we answered that. We in there. Brittany, congratulations. Let's go. Fifth Third Auto Loan. Fifth Third Car Loan. We use Bank of America for the most part. Go back a couple of slides. Thank you so much for all this value. I learned so much. I'm glad you learned some game. If you learned some game, just shout me out on Instagram. That's all that matters. Let other people know. Wake them up. Right? We still got over 150 people on the call. Okay, we got questions coming in. Can you get a hard money loan on the LLC to purchase a house to flip? Yes, 110%. But you're going to need your credit right. And you're going to need access to the proper mentor who's going to make sure that you investing properly and doing the right things, right? If you have 5, 10, it don't matter how many LLCs you got. You can get every LLC funded. It don't matter. Just based off your personal credit report alone. Where y'all in the chat? Let me see. Congratulations, Courtney. Welcome to the family. Stepping out on faith. It's definitely different on this side, I promise you. It's definitely different on this side, I promise you. And I appreciate you for trusting me and considering me. My students speak for me. I highly recommend using this company for any and all credit repair needs. Most importantly, take advantage of the mentorship program. It will change your life. We gotta work on our mindset. That's what we gotta work on, our mindset, right? Let's go, Melissa. Congratulations. Do you have connection on hard money lenders? Of course, I got connection on hard money lenders. Why wouldn't I? Long time friend. KG, we loaded up. Let's go, KG. Let's make it happen. Congrats to everybody taking advantage. Y'all understand the opportunity at hand. But Nicole, okay, let's get it. I like that. But we gotta really work on our mental. That's what we gotta work on. A lot of people get stuck there. They get stuck on the fence. They wondering. You know what I'm saying? And it's because we just don't have access to the proper information. We don't got access to the right mentor, the access to the right community. Like, who's holding us accountable? If you ain't holding yourself accountable, who holding you accountable? So we really got to have a clear mindset. It's like a detox. We got to unlearn everything we know about credit, business, finance. And we got to learn new strategy, new ways of dealing with social media, growing our social media, right? Thank you for trusting me. I need y'all to drop in the chat. What got you on the fence? What got you on the edge and saying, okay, it's over 150 people on the call. What's stopping you from getting on the other side? I'm a mentee. I need help trying to repair my credit I had. Yeah, we can talk about it. Scared? You scared? What you scared of? You can't be scared. When you embarking on a new journey, it should be uncomfortable. It should feel scary, right? That's when you know that it's time to take advantage. When you get that feeling in the inside. That's why I put stuff in play like this, money back guarantee. You gonna 10x your money. This is the thing I love about credit. It's a blueprint. And by it being a blueprint, the results is guaranteed. If you do exactly what I say, do step by step, you 100% gonna get the results that you need to take you to the next level. Or you're gonna use the information to make 5x your investment back. If not, I'll offer you a full refund because it's not about the money. It's about the information, the value, the impact. This is what's important. Ain't no need to be scared. Education is going to increase your confidence. Education going to, deploy all that nervous feeling and scared. You have to get educated. The stuff you know the most about, you ain't scared of that because you got that information. That's what it is. I'm excited. I am excited for the people that did join. I'm excited that y'all tapped into me. I definitely look forward to working with y'all. Man, y'all don't even know how this finna change our life, how we finna really take it to the next level. 2023, a lot of people it's finna be different. A year from now, everybody that's taking advantage, it's finna be real different from now. Right? Brittany, we waiting on you. All you got to do is tap in. We waiting on you. Coaching call in a couple of weeks. I expect to see everybody in there. I'm telling y'all, this lives is being changed right now tonight. Everybody that's tapping, I can't wait till y'all share y'all results. I can't wait till I share y'all results. And y'all be a testimony to say like, nah, okay, this is what it is. I seen it. I lived it. I experienced it. Let me know something else. So what you got? What you scared of? Or what's on the fence? We got some questions. I'm ready to learn it all. I'm eager, but don't have the funds at the moment. I'll be in your team real soon. That's okay. When you ready, I'm gonna be here for you. Right? With the potential fall of America financially, how do you see that affecting the credit business? I don't see it affecting it at all. And if it do, that's why we want to leverage credit to invest in assets, hard assets. I'm always going to push people to real estate to hedge inflation and a lot of those different things. But we got to get access to the bag. If we don't get access to the bag and know how business operate and how we get funded and different things like that, we're going to be assed out. So I'm not worried about nothing. This is so I am in real estate, and that's an entirely another different course. If anybody interested in that, y'all got to send me just book a consultation. Somebody from my team gonna holler at y'all and talk about that, because I know a lot of people got questions about contractors and hard money lenders and different things like that. A lot of people do. This is like the first step, because I'm in real estate. I do share some information, right? Like, okay, this just some free game right here. Let me see real quick. I'm gonna need assistance with that. Okay, so you trying to find contractors, Kiana, Miss Lambert, right? They doing construction every day, all day. All you gotta do is find somebody doing construction, walk up to them and ask them for their business card. Watch the house for a week or two, see how the porch look. There go a contractor right there. Get in Facebook groups. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to find contractors. We just got to think outside the box. And if you invest in me and my real estate academy, then I'm opening up access to all my resources that I got. Lenders, subcontractors, right? But that's a different topic. That's something different. We need to focus on this foundational step. You can't get there. We can't skip this. Yes, I do assist with that too. Do we got questions pertaining to right now, right here? Let me see. We got. I'm gonna put up one last spot. Where's this slide at? I just want to know what y'all gonna do if y'all don't lock in, if y'all don't tap in and get access to the information. What's the next step for the people who don't tap in? What's the end result for the people who are not tapping in? It's still over 150 people on the call. I just want to know what's the next step for that. How that picture look? Are you stuck in financial strain? Are you stuck not knowing the information? Somebody tell me something. We can't be in the same position. We already know for 6 months or 12 months that we don't need to be doing that. We know that already. We can't stay in the same position. Everything getting more expensive. Rent getting higher. Let me go back to this slide. Everybody in the chat, it's people that said, oh, in 6 months that I should have been took advantage. I should have been turned up. I should have been locked in. I should have been did this. Y'all said for 12 months. Where everybody else who said, man, 12 months, I need to lock in. I know I'm supposed to lock in. When are you going to make that decision to say, all right, let me go ahead and step in and, build on myself, bet on myself? Congratulations, Brittany. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready. I'm always ready. I stay ready, so I don't got to get ready. Always looking to learn, build, grow. And I want to do it with a family. Raymond, congratulations. Congratulations for everybody who locked in. I promise you, it's going up. This just the first step. And I promise you, once we learn this and master this, the only way is up. The only way is up. I promise you. But just know it's a missed opportunity cost for the people that don't want to take advantage of it. And just gonna go to sleep and sleep on it and be like, all right, okay, I'm still gonna play around for another 6 to 12 months and watch everybody on Instagram living their life, watch everybody in business providing services, providing financial freedom for their family. Cause you said, all right, I don't wanna take advantage of this opportunity. Questions. We all know some stuff can be hard. Starting a business hard. Shit, staying broke hard. We gotta choose our hard. Choose your hard, cause hey, either one is hard. Which one you gonna choose? I'm not gonna let society or the world keep me down from being the best that I can be. That's what I'm not doing. I'm making a choice to choose me in my life every single day. Right? I just think about just being in the same position. Just thinking back when I was 23, 24, just imagine still being in that same position. And time flying, you would look up in 2-3 years and be like, I'm still where I was at. Like, it's crazy. You gotta make change. You gotta make change. I promise you. If you don't, you're gonna be stuck. I got you, Anthony. I just need 6 months. I've asked for y'all to lock in for just 6 months and watch how much can change. Just lock in for just 6 months. Just give up 6 months and say, you know what? Let me lock in for 6 months. I promise you won't regret it. I promise you that. Questions. Let's go, Carlos. Congratulations. Let's go. I see a lot of people locking in. I like that. I see a lot of people locking in. Let's see what we got. Okay. They dropping gems about other stuff. Thumbtack. For the people that is locking in and the people that's still on the fence about things, like, I got a bigger goal of just creating my own community so I can eventually do big projects with my community of people. He got access to 150,000 in credit. He got access to 200,000. He got access to 300,000. That's the group economics that I'm trying to build and develop. That's what I'm trying to do. It's a lot of strength in numbers, and it's a lot of power in working with a team of like-minded individuals. Tony, let's do it. I'm ready when you're ready. Just being in that position where it's like, okay, you got access to this, I got access to this. Let's go ahead. Let's take it to the next level. If you want to be a part of that, you want to be a part of something, a community, a family, and eventually starting to do business together, then this is something that you need to lock in with. If that's something that you want to do, then this is something that you need to lock in with. Questions. We still got over 150 people on the call. What's stopping you from holding on? Let me let y'all know. Okay, so let's just say you build your business credit up, right? You get your 3 to 5 net 30 accounts. You get your 3 to 6 gas cards. You get your 80 experience score and an 80 paydex score on the business side. You actually can go to Sam's Club and get a business credit card with no PGs, just specifically on your EIN. It's a MasterCard, and you can use it worldwide to invest in whatever you want to invest in. This is something that can be done in 60 days. You can start you a NAV account, NAV.com, Nancy Allen Victor, a NAV account. Get you a free business trade line, build your business credit score up, and get access to funding, no PG. We got other accounts we can get access to funding in. Capital on tap. Another bank. This just free game out there for the people that still tapped in, that's in for the long run. But you only gonna get access to the information when you lock in, when you get the proper information. We got the lenders. I got over 100 banks we can go get the bag from. Easy. That's not nothing. It's easy to get the bag. I got you, Randy. I already know you're gonna tap in with me. I finished both of my waters. Right? So let's say you do get approved for the Sam's Club business credit card. Let's say you do get approved for $10,000 and you want to liquidate that credit card. It's a website I just told y'all about. Plastique. Let me let y'all in on it. Literally, liquidate a credit card. Just like that. That's the website. I just dropped it in the chat for y'all. Somebody drop in the chat. What y'all got right now for a startup investment? What you got right now for a startup investment? Do you got 10,000? Do you got 15,000? You got 20,000? You got 30,000? I see y'all in there. I see y'all in here, but where the engagement at? We still in here. Let's go, Julius. I got dedication right now. Hey, dedication, hard work, and education. It's on, bro. Information work if you work. He said I got dedication right now. I got 10K. Okay. We need to 10x that. That's my goal, is to 10x that. For the people that's in here still, I'm finna get ready and wrap it up. But drop a 1 in the chat if y'all got some value tonight. Everybody drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you got some value tonight. If you got some information, if you got some gems that you can take this information with and go and make something happen, drop a 1 in the chat right now. Perfect, perfect. Ah, look at Let's get it, Britt. Let's get it. So for the people, Nicole, the mentorship starts immediately with the online training. It starts immediately. For the people who didn't take access to the payment plan, What is you willing to put down right now? What did you willing, what investment or deposit you willing to put down for your future right now? You couldn't make the payment of $997. You couldn't make the $597 payment. What is you willing to put down today? If I allowed you to, what is you willing to put down? We still got over 100 some people on the call. Appreciate that, Let me get up in this chat. Okay. We finna wrap up. Any last questions before we close it out? I definitely appreciate everybody that tapped in. Congratulations for everybody who took advantage. I had an amazing call. I dropped a lot of game. I know we're going to take advantage of it. I look forward to building with everybody that took advantage and locked in with me today. Okay, we're going to wrap it up, y'all. So thank you again. Katie, I love you. Thank y'all again. We finna wrap it up. You're welcome, Nicole. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with me. Thank you.